college was founded in 1815 and has been making great strides in becoming a more ecologically conscious campus. As stated in the Princeton Review's Guide to 311 Green Colleges book, the university purchases MBTUs of electricity and natural gas from renewable wind sources, and the school strives for energy efficiency through regular energy audits and retrofits. Nearly half the buildings on campus have undergone energy-related renovation or retrofitting in the past 3 years. The list does not end there, but also includes geothermal wells, submetering, and dorm competitions that promote educational responsibility. There is one building on campus that most certainly does not follow the green trend despite all of the work that has been done to make it better. And that building is... That would be the Y Center. The Y Center consumes 66,140 CCF of natural gas every year. And it also consumes 1,774,692 kilowatt hours of energy every year. That's really not a sustainable practice.
I mean, we've taken large steps with lighting because the building is open for so long. I mean, and it seems like it never closes. Even when breaks, it's still open for the members and the Allegheny community as a whole. So for employees, so it has to stay open an awful lot. And so we've taken some steps with our lighting, where now it's motion censored, so it'll come on when someone's on the court. After 15 minutes of detecting no motion, they go off. So they're not off very much. It's used an awful lot. We also have a maintenance plan, a comprehensive maintenance plan, where the company that we buy the equipment off of, they come in and do a thorough check of all the machines. They see what needs to be replaced, what needs to be fixed. They'll come back, schedule that with me, come back in and get everything fixed, keep it running.
Even with all of the work that has been done at the Y Center to make it more ecologically friendly, there's still a huge problem with energy consumption. As a group, we have decided that the best way of attacking this consumption problem is to retrofit the gym with new energy-producing workout equipment, like ellipticals and stationary bikes. We would like to retrofit the gym with a company called Rerev, who would turn the stationary bikes and ellipticals into energy producers instead of energy consumers for around $1,200. This technology would allow the equipment to put energy back into the power grid, so that the gym uses that energy from the grid, from the machines, instead of drawing it from the grid. There's also an alternative where the existing machines could be retrofitted with different non-commercial technology, which would allow them to store the energy in a battery instead of the power grid. We would also like to have a class that would combine the environmental science and the computer science department. This would be a live class that could provide the students involved with the hands-on knowledge on how to create the energy-producing retrofits. The students could then be put in charge of retrofitting the equipment in the gym for a lower cost alternative to the Rerev systems. This is important because we feel that the students have an interest in alternative energies, and it would be an interesting way to give them real-life experience.
The building opens up at 6:30 in the morning, and there's a line of people waiting at the door. So from 6:30 in the morning until 10:30 at night, they're used. What we have in here is needed for the health and well-being of our employees, of the students. I'm all for projects like that. I mean, if there's any way that we can help, not only help the college out, being very good stewards of our own money, but also where we can help out the environment, I'm all for that.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's something that why not do it, because students use them, so I think that'd be cool.
I feel like it would be an excellent idea to retrofit the machines in the Y Center.
know there are a lot of students interested in that, and I think it's a good example of like a hands-on opportunity for students to learn, so I see it being good.
I think that's a good idea because it's important for people to have such like technical skills, because it's not something that's emphasized at all anymore, really, especially here.
At least for me, maybe if I was like having trouble getting up and going to the gym, I'd be like, well, you know, there's an added incentive, so.
I'm sure it would reinforce anyone who wants to help out would want, like, and already uses the machines would like be more enticed to continue to use them.
Allegheny has done pretty well keeping up with the ever-changing green technology available. The Y Center consumes massive amounts of energy, but Allegheny's ellipticals and stationary bikes are people-powered and carbon neutral already. However, it's time for the next step, energy-producing machines. For the price that it would take to replace a little over 2 ellipticals, we can convert all of the machines at the Y Center into healthy, clean energy producers. For a college that's always been an extra mile to become as green as possible, this seems to be the next logical step.